It began like any typical late-night interview. Meryl Streep stepped onto the stage of Jimmy Kimmel Live to enthusiastic applause, gracefully waving as she joined Jimmy at the desk. Jimmy welcomed her with a smile. "Jimmy, Meryl, great to have you back. In your new film, you play a journalist who won't back down from powerful people. Is that something you personally relate to?" Meryl, smiling thoughtfully, "Well, Jimmy, anyone in the public eye faces moments where they have to decide whether to speak up or stay silent. It's about standing by your principles even when it's not easy." The tone was light at first. Jimmy, grinning, "Interesting, since I hear you have some strong opinions about certain political figures. Care to share them tonight?" Meryl straightened in her seat, keeping her voice composed. "Meryl, I'm here to talk about my film and the themes it explores. I'd prefer to keep the focus on the work." Jimmy leaned forward. "Jimmy, oh come on, Meryl. Our audience loves when celebrities get political. Don't you think you owe them your thoughts?" Meryl, calm but firm, "There's a difference between having opinions and being put on the spot under false pretenses. I came to discuss a film about media responsibility. Maybe we should do just that." A shift in the room's energy was palpable. Jimmy, chuckling, with a sharper edge, "Media responsibility from someone who lectures people at award shows? Should celebrities influence politics or just stick to acting?" Meryl, "Every citizen has a right to their voice. But the timing and format matter. A talk show ambush isn't the place for it. And yes, this feels like an ambush." Jimmy's grin faltered. "Jimmy, an ambush? I'm just asking questions. Isn't that what journalists do?" Meryl, "Good journalists ask to inform and not to trap." This feels less like an interview and more like provocation. The audience, once lively, had gone quiet. "Jimmy, maybe we should talk about your movie, then. Your crusading journalist character are based on someone who thinks they're morally superior." Meryl, "Standing for ethics doesn't make one superior. But your attitude tonight proves exactly why this film matters." Jimmy, voice rising, "Some actors think crying on cue makes them experts on everything. Like you." She didn't blink. Meryl, "And some comedians think mocking pain is truth-telling." "Tell me, Jimmy, do you ever think about the people behind your punchlines?" His face flushed. Jimmy, "At least I don't pretend I'm saving the world while cashing million-dollar checks." Meryl, "And there it is. The resentment. The real Jimmy, resentful, insecure, and threatened by a woman with an opinion." The words landed like a slap. Jimmy, snapping, "You come on here acting superior, analyzing me, judging me." Meryl, "I'm responding to your behavior. You invited me here to talk about my film and turned it into a spectacle. That's not analysis. That's observation." Jimmy, "You think acting makes you better than real people? Real Americans?" Meryl, "I've worked with real Americans, learned from them, and most of them have more class than this." That last line hit hard. Jimmy, standing, "You want to talk about class? People like you don't know anything about respect." Security began to stir. Meryl rose, calm. "Meryl, you mistake cruelty for comedy, resentment for relevance. If this is your idea of power, you're welcome to it." Jimmy, "Get off my stage." Gasps rippled through the audience. Meryl, "Your stage? No, Jimmy. This stage belongs to the viewers. You're just paid to sit behind that desk and you're doing it poorly." Jimmy, yelling, "Security, get her out of here." Guards moved forward but hesitated. Meryl, to them, "He's throwing me out because I wouldn't play along. Because I wouldn't be bullied. That's your reason?" Jimmy, "You're toxic, disrespectful. You insulted me, my audience see everything I've built." Meryl, "I insulted your behavior." "There's a difference. But clearly, that distinction is lost on you." She turned towards the exit, flanked by security. Meryl, over her shoulder, "Jimmy, you're not doing comedy. You're staging a breakdown, and everyone can see it." She exited the stage. Silence held the room in its grip. The interview was over, but the headlines were just beginning.